Hello guys, this is Jerry speaking. It has been 2 decades since 9/11 happened, and I don't know what's going on, folks, but let me tell you a brief story of what's been going on to 9/11. Okay, 2 decades ago today, I was at first grade doing my own business at elementary school, getting ready for it's my last year was Forest Elementary School at that time. When all of a sudden things going downhill that day, and I was furious and not really scared at that time, but the thing is, my brain cells kept telling me which 9/11 should not exist. But the thing is, it's just that 9/11 should, is the terror attacks, what killed my brain, you know. But that day, I was in elementary school one time, and it just happens when I was in school, my mom and my stepdad and my mom were, not my stepdad, my dad, my mom, and I and Mo. Mo was in daycare at that time. I was in elementary school in first grade doing my own business. When all of a sudden things are going, when it hits New York, it hits Washington D.C., it hits New Jersey when it happened. And the terrorist attacks happened 2 decades earlier, and I'm wish it never exists. My brain says it should never exist, But things have changed a little bit. It should did, But then months later we went to the gym. I just went to the Pledge of Allegiance, and things went crazy and nuts. I was only 6, and things are going crazy, when it struck 9/11, and it's all what happened all over the news, including my inspiration, Jim Lehre's struck lightning thing. I just feel like he was calm, careful. I heard. And I felt like it, I wasn't calm, careful at that point. I was only 6. I was very frustrated by it when that happened, And 2002, switched schools after 9/11 happened, They built the whole ceremonies that happening, and 2 decades later, and the following May of 2011, Salman was killed. I was very happy when not happy at first when Salman was killed, but then nearly a decade later, I was happy now. It was far. I thought it was it's Afghanistan. It's not Afghanistan for some reason that killed 9/11. It's not. It's just Afghanistan. I thought it was somebody else for some reason. My history facts aren't facts at that time, But then I don't know what history means when I first watched 9/11. The terrorist attacks in New York and Washington D.C. and other things. I just felt furious when it happened. And in that following spring of 2002, I just sang the God Bless USA. I don't know what happened. It was not my thing anymore, It was so lame, Yeah. But then 2003 came. I was in West Georgetown Elementary School at the time. I just felt like I didn't know what to do, and I didn't bother coming back to school and coming back home, or it was either 2003 or 2004. I don't know. I won't talk about those situations like this. But then 2011 came up, 9/11. I learned my lesson about 9/11 to terrorist attacks. And it's all stupid CNN stupid news came about. I was just watching the NewsHour special report about this, when all of a sudden Miss Green forced me to watch CNN stupid news. I didn't care. Watch PBS rather than CNN. It just combines these two, you know? They're facts, Miss Green. And in 2012, I just recently found out that that it just feels like I just wish 9/11 should not exist in my head. That was the fact that 2011 and between 2001 and 2012, things are going out of control back then. But 2013, I got through with what my brain looks like, you know? Not saying, oh, can you see by the daughter we realize how you pronounce this bullcrap in any way. But I go over it now. But then 2016 came, and things going crazy in 9/11 2016. I was just wanting to tell them to shut up about what happened in the terrorist attacks. And I did. They did, you know? But then nothing happened, you know? But then, as of today, I just feel like I'm not doing 9/11 jokes for that matter. I just feel like I just feel like I have emotions about 9/11, you know? I just feel like 9/11 should not exist, you know? Without 9/11, there should be an LHBM, you know? Is that right to you? Yeah. Because in 2007, I formed the company. You know? By then, 2 decades ago, I just feel like 2 decades later, I just watched, like, nearly 2 decades later, I've watched the PBS NewsHour. Watching it, and I feel like the special report is all about the 9/11 tragic events. That happened yesterday, and then all of a sudden I was eating popcorn when all of a sudden things are going to swell up my lip. Literally. And 2 decades after 9/11, I was in bed, trying to get some sleep, you know, and lay down, unfortunately. Not saying the word about 9/11, you know. But after this, I told you guys about what happened during 9/11, you know. But then, after this is over, I felt okay, you know. Saying things about, because not necessarily talk about in school, but things to talk about in LHBM's world. Not gonna say a word about it, you know. But otherwise, it's just, it's not never forget 9/11. It's just, at a time like this, I get bored all the time. I get so fed up with 9/11. But, you know, but at times like this, things are going crazy, you know. I was telling Mom about what happened and during the 9/11 story, and I'll just explain to you what happened. So, just write on my down notes, and I'll be right back. And I'll explain to you more in detail and what happened those days. But you know, that's just me. Come right back to you guys. I'm sorry, folks. I just feel like I felt like I wasn't doing right, you know. Like I said, 9/11 is just after I went to elementary school in first grade, and Morgan was in preschool. Mom's at work doing something, and then all of a sudden the plane crashed. Well, what's going on? What happened? I was in Savannah doing something, you know. So was my mom. She was working at the St. Joe's Tower at that time when 9/11 happened. So, yeah. But then 2 decades after all that happened, things are going crazy for us. You know, that's just me. Yeah. But anyways, guys, double up this video. Sorry for my misunderstanding, what happened next, but I never forget 9/11. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be a food review on Lunchables cookie dogs. Till next time, so just goodbye. Peace out, baby. Give away this guys soon. Till then, Jefferson out. See ya.